Alright, so alternate method, synthetic division. Remember, synthetic division can only be used if we're dividing by something linear. So we have this example, x cubed plus 4x squared minus 3x minus 12 divided by x minus 3. What we're dividing by is linear, simply x to the first, so I have a linear function. So with synthetic division, we are only using the coefficients of our values, and what we divide by, the way we find that, I'm going to take what I'm dividing by, x minus 3, and set it equal to 0, and solve every single time. Take what you're dividing by, set it equal to 0, and solve. So I get x is equal to positive 3. So positive 3 is what I'm actually going to be dividing by, and it's going to go on the outside. Our little division house is going to go upside down. It's kind of flipped, completely different than long division. Alright, now what goes inside are all the coefficients from my values, and again, if I'm missing anything, I have to account for that. We already did this example with long division, so I know I'm not missing anything. This is to the third, to the second, to the first, and my plain constant, so we're good. Just go ahead and put all the coefficients in. So my coefficient for x cubed is 1, coefficient for x squared is 4, coefficient for x is negative 3, and the coefficient for my, my constant is negative 12. Alright, so I have it all set up. There's a space between my values and the bottom for a reason. Alright, got it all set up. Now every single time I'm going to take my first value and simply bring it down. So I have 1. And now I'll multiply that value times the number on the outside. So 3 times 1 gives me 3. And I'll place it underneath the next value. And now I'm going to add my values together. 4 plus 3 gives me 7. And now we're going to repeat. 7 times the number on the outside is 21. So I'll place it under the next value and add. Negative 3 plus 21 gives me 18. Multiply that times the number on the outside. 3 times 18 gives me 54. And add. I get positive 42. The last number every single time is my remainder. So to write our overall answer, what I started with was x cubed. We're dividing by something linear, so that means my answer drops down by 1 power. So whereas my first term was x cubed, my first term now is x squared. So I have 1x squared plus 7x plus 18. And I know 42 is my remainder, so plus 42 over what we were originally dividing by, which was x minus 3. And if you check it, this is the same exact value we got using long division. It's just an alternate method.